Hello, my name is Moran Andreev, and today I'm going to present a presentation on the topic of contemporary issues in the hospitality industry. It's going to be focused in the hospitality industry in Bulgaria. Uh, it's been changing constantly, the industry in Bulgaria, from since it's been inherited more than 30 years ago, from being state-owned to now being a privatized industry, from being just a leisure service offering services like uh, accommodation, food, sea, and stuff like that to now offer services like events, like tour guides, and many more. The tourism in Bulgaria is one of the cheapest in the Balkan Peninsula, offering a low quality services, but is striving to improve the quality and attract as many possible international tourists as they can, because the country offers a great location, great historical and natural resources and heritage. The country hosts international events, exhibitions, and has recently expanded their air network, which means that tourists can easily go to Bulgaria and they can easily enjoy the tourism there. Here's a picture on the hospitality industry, how it's changed back in the days when it used to be uh, ruled by communist politicians. It used to be state-owned, now it's privatized, and you can see how they used to offer just small amount of services to now offer a lot, like leisure, tourism, business services, events, non-residential entertainment, conferences, etc. Here's a map of Bulgaria, and on the right hand side you can see the yellow arrow pointing at the Black Sea, which means Bulgaria has access to the Black Sea and it has a lot of seas. Um, on the left hand side is the yellow arrow showing the mountains in Bulgaria, and therefore the country has a lot to offer to the tourists, both sea during the summer and mountains and skiing during the winter. Today we're going to look at Victoria Group hotels and resorts in Bulgaria. The Victoria Group hotel manages Bulgaria's top high-class hotels around the country in the top resorts and cities. It only manages 4 and 5-star hotels, and it has been the oldest hotel chain in Bulgaria, and now it's leading the hospitality industry and tourism in Bulgaria with 11 hotels and 500 vacation villas with more than 13,000 beds. And that's only in 5 locations, which means if they expand and try to build more, they will be successful. Number one hotel chain gives loads of services to the tourists. You can choose from hotel from 5 to 4 stars, meeting, conferences rooms, weddings, private parties, private tour guides, etc. And the group is, like I said, the oldest and has won many prizes. For example, in 2017 and 18, it won the best tourism company for Bulgaria. The Sunny Beach Resort is the top resort in Bulgaria during summer. It's the most famous one around Europe. Tourists are well familiar with it. The Victoria Group Hotel manages a few hotels in Sunny Beach and many small villas around the area. It used to be 4,500 in 2017, and now it's estimated to be more than 5,000 rooms. Because of the cheap lifestyle in Bulgaria, European and international tourists find it very easy and very not so expensive to go to Bulgaria and enjoy their holidays there. Here's a picture of the best hotel in Sunny Beach. It's called Chaika. It's a 4-star hotel and it's managed by Victoria Group. Here's an overview of Hotel Marinella in Sofia. It's the most luxurious hotel in Bulgaria, and it's been nominated for one of the most luxurious hotels in the world. It's also one of Sofia's landmark buildings. The hotel has 442 rooms It has the largest presidential suite and the largest conference hall in the country. Their mission statement is a long-standing tradition for top quality service, and the design um, has been made by a legendary Japanese architect, Keisho Kurokawa. Here's a picture on the left hand side of the hotel, and the right hand side is the 400-year-old garden made by a Japanese architect, which represents a Japanese garden in Tokyo. Corporate and social responsibility strategies. It's a way of contributing to the economic, environmental, and the social aspect in terms of developing all the three layers which will benefit all the stakeholders. The hotel chains employs the following strategies. For example, the managers have a local responsibility only, and however, they have very little power on employees' day-to-day activities, as it's managed by a hierarchical way. Their freedom of recruitment decisions is managed by employment legislation and protects the employees very carefully and very efficiently. The research on effective corporate and social responsibility strategies is being started by Victoria Group Hotels to improve their CSR strategies. They also prepare an alternate ways to plan how to work differently and more efficiently during service delivery. They also contribute to preserving natural habitats of culture, nature, and historical heritage. They also recycle all the food wastage in the capital and all the resorts which they have hotels in. The strategies and processes Victoria Group employs are focused lately in developing staff internally, and when employing staff, they use local advertising and internal recruitment for skilled and supervisory positions. The recruitment is based on documentary selections like CVs, cover letters, interviews. Victoria Group provides a strong employment protection, and the management style is a top-down direction. The social media activity is they're pretty much on every social media platform. Both there's a slow development though on the social media accounts, and it's a very little attention paid to feedback and negative reviews they've received, and just in general whatever the customers say, they don't pay any attention to it, and they haven't actually replied to any feedback by customers, and it's a very little interaction from their social media accounts towards the guests, which means that they need to develop their social media platforms because they are the Bulgaria's leading hotel chain, and they have the most luxurious hotel in Bulgaria under their management, but their social media accounts are very low and they need improvement. A few recommendations for Victoria Group hotels they can employ could be to improve and establish a fast system to guide customers and to respond quickly to feedback. They can employ a digital marketing strategy in order to boost social media interaction, brand awareness, and effectiveness. They can introduce a bonus system for employees with regards to satisfactory levels, because there has been a lot of negative reviews from ex-employees saying that there was little or no motivation for the staff to improve or to explore more. There's been poor communication between management and staff, which was spotted within the organization from reviews and stuff, and can be prevented by employing, for example, team building strategies. And they should treat the customers like they deserve to be treated in a five-star hotel and keep them coming because they haven't replied to any of the feedbacks or negative reviews, which is very low and very bad for them. Thank you for listening, and here are my references I used for this presentation. Thank you very much.